Look, Ivan, your friends have arrived. It's a shame they didn't get to witness your feat of strength and my moment of triumph. You've served me well, strong man. I hate to leave you, but I have everything I need, and I prefer not to deal with this nuisance. They're your friends, so they're your responsibility. I'll leave this situation in your more than capable hands to clean up. Crush them.
Yes, Master. As you say, Ivan will crush Wizard.
Then I will most humbly take my leave. Goodbye now, Wizard. For both our sakes, I hope this will be my final farewell.
This isn't good. Hello everybody, BunnyMari here, and welcome back to Polaris. In case if you haven't noticed, nothing is going good. Now Rasputin has the Borealis Majoris, and now we have to fight our friend Ivan, which is pretty heartbreaking, but desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. And yeah, nothing is good. But like, at least now we're progressing into an interesting twist into the into the storyline. Thank God, because yeah, these things tend to like take forever. And now things are getting pretty good, because now what does Rasputin want with the Borealis Majoris? It's pretty scary, considering that, okay, I'm assuming, you're gonna take a wild guess here. I'm assuming that that the gems used to hypnotize all those penguins and Ivan were the Borealis gems. So I don't know if, like, Rasputin intends on hypnotizing the entire spiral. Maybe not. I don't know. It's just a theory. I know I said I wasn't gonna do theories, but like, this is just a guess. I am most likely wrong, but it's just a guess because the past few villains have been wanting to take over the spiral. Maybe Rasputin is one of those villains. Who knows? And yeah, like I said, it's kind of sad having to fight Ivan, but we have to do it. At least Clementine is okay. Although I'm pretty sure Rasputin could have like some really bad magic voodoo on her and whatnot, but at least she's okay. At least she is okay. God, I'm really tired. Yeah. See, like, this is, like, when I start saying yeah and all that stuff, I'm pretty sure you guys already took note of it. Whenever I say so and yeah, I'm running out of things to say, and I'm just like, come on, just end already, battle. Come on, just end already. Why won't you end already? But, but yeah, basically my life story right there.
What has happened? Ivan dreamed that Rasputin was his master, and it wasn't dream, was it? Oh no. What has Ivan done? Ivan ruined everything, just like before. Penguins of Urville Station are right. Ivan is monster. He deserves to be called Ivan the Terrible.
Indeed, you should be ashamed. It was your anger that led you to this. You are scarcely better than Rasputin himself.
That's not true. He's no monster. Ivan, don't listen to him. Before Rasputin glamoured you, you were protecting me. You were a hero. This is neither the time nor the place for this talk. Let's return to the town. We can take the mine lift back up.
I am sorry, Ivan. It seems I was too quick to judge you. It is obvious that your intentions were good. Rasputin is the bad guy here.
Thank you. That makes Ivan feel a little bit better. Little bit. Ivan's head is still spinning. He will go back to Baba Yaga's house to rest.
I'm glad at least someone accepts my apology. My words have once again offended Clementine. Why do I always say the wrong thing?
'Cause you're always quick to judge.
Never fear, my son. You will learn to use your words more wisely. I have foreseen it. What's important now is that you give her the pebble.
I wanted to, but she told me not to come near her until she cools down. I don't know. Maybe I waited too long.
Nonsense! The wizard can present her with the pebble on your behalf. In the old days, that was the proper way. Oh, talk to her, wizard.
I hope Ivan feels better. I can't believe Cesar was so rude. I once thought he was sweet. Wait, what? He's giving me a betrothal pebble? He thought of that even while you were fighting your way down through the frigid maw to rescue me? I guess maybe he's not so bad after all. Very well. Tell him I accept his betrothal pebble. He can even come talk to me in a little while, if he likes.
She accepted it? She'll speak to me again? Oh, this is fabulous news, wizard. Fabulous indeed! You've done so much for the village. And for me and Clementine. There's no way I can adequately thank you.
Perhaps just saying goodbye would be thanks enough. The wizard has a great many matters to attend to. I have foreseen it. Tracking down Rasputin is chief among them. We still don't know why he wanted the Borealis gemstones. It's a question even I cannot answer.
I bid you a fond au revoir. I suppose...
No! And do not worry about the fate of Irville. A few Gulag guards and watch lions remain, but we will defeat them. I have foreseen it.
I bid you a fond au revoir. I suppose you will join Ivan at this Baba Yaga character's house. Good luck in all your future endeavors.
Did you get stuck in a snowdrift, or are you just slow? The Oski told us everything. He certainly had enough time. As if we didn't have enough to worry about, now we've got some madman mining Borealis gemstones. Those gems are supposed to be a secret. Mallory and I reread every tome here, but we still can't decipher the Auroracle's riddles. Useless Wisp gave us more questions than answers. It's madness! Loath as I am to admit it, I need to consult the Arcanum. Wizard, you'll accompany me. Ivan and Mallory can stay here.
No fair! I never get to go anywhere, and you're taking the wizard to the Arcanum. I thought only advanced scholars were allowed there.
It's not your concern, girl. You can't come. The Oski's sick and needs your help. Besides, I need you to look after the house. Wizard, let's go. Use the snow globe to get to Walrusburg. Then I'll open the world door to the Arcanum. Well, what are you waiting for?
Oh man, this is it, guys.
Come to the Arcanum, Wizard. One of the most well-kept secrets of all time. Known only to an extremely select group of spellcasters. Here, the most accomplished scholars in the Spiral gather in the quest for knowledge and in the interest of protecting the Spiral. It exists in a place of its own, between worlds of the Spiral, enabling us to guard against threats both from within and without. All the books and scrolls accumulated in all the libraries are replicated in our repository and can be shared where we deem it appropriate. Now, I brought you because I think you're worthy. Don't go and prove me wrong. What you see here, what you hear here, it stays here. And for the Spiral's sake, don't touch anything. Just let me do the talking. Let's just say they may not be happy with old Baba Yaga.
Oh boy, this ought to be interesting.
if it isn't Baba Yaga. So kind of you to grace us with a visit. How long has it been? I had forgotten we even had a myth scholar.
Also, she's a myth scholar.
Take that tone with me, Fitzhume. I've had other priorities. Until now, there's been a peculiar confluence of events in Polaris.
Oh, really? Let me guess. Ancient beings falling ill, strange people and creatures of shadow appearing, and signs of the end of the spiral?
Yes, that's it. In a nutshell. How did you know? Wait a minute. Have you been spying on me?
Pshaw! As if we have time for that. Don't be absurd. Polaris isn't unique. We've heard the same rumors from other worlds, too. From what I gather, we've made little progress. But of course, no one bothers to tell me anything. Speak to Ione in the Hall of Divination.
So she's a myth scholar. Haven't you noticed that we've been dealing with a lot of myth teachers every time, every school? Like, really? How about a different teacher from a different school instead of myth? First Cyrus and now Baba Yaga? What are these things? It's weird.
Baba Yaga, you've been gone a rather long time. I resent you, I think. Being unable to reach you in these dark times has been frustrating. You recall my concerns about shadow magic? Well, unsurprisingly, I was right. In fact, it's worse. Started as a trickle, but now it's a flood. We have much to discuss, but first, who is this with you? I'm sure I've told you before, new people make me nervous, especially young ones.
Young, but an experienced wizard nonetheless. Invited here as my guest. I believe this one could be a valuable ally to the Arcanum.
Humph. I'm skeptical, a little irritated even, but all right. Wizard, we don't allow tourists here. You will be an initiate, for now. You must begin by going to the repository to study the Arcanum Creed. That will give Baba Yaga and myself time to catch up.
I feel like Ione doesn't like me for some apparent reason.
The repository reeks of
I feel
musty
so
old
offended.
scrolls and dry binding glue. The Arcanum Creed is engraved in massive glyphs on the wall. To translate each of the glyphs, you'll need to consult the ancient tomes set out on this level.
Okay, so let's start. Oh, wrong book. There we go.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the first glyph. In the order, a spiral. Within the tome, you find a translation for the second glyph. In the spiral, a magic.
There's a book on the
Within the
pedestal.
tome, you find a translation for the third glyph. In the magic, an eternity.
Okay, now we use this book.
Within the tome, you find a translation for the fourth glyph. In the eternity, a truth. Together, the glyphs read, in the order, a spiral. In the spiral, a magic. In the magic, an eternity. In the eternity, a truth. After reading the creed, you feel a strong sense of belonging, as if you were meant to be here.
So you managed to figure out the creed. I feel surprise, but not disappointment. Perhaps Baba Yaga's assessment was not entirely wrong. She told me of the troubles in Polaris and your involvement. All this makes me feel a little queasy, but I admit it's good you're here.
Ahem. Much as I hate to interrupt this sentimental moment, there are grave matters at stake. Venkman sent word. She's found the target.
Velma von Venkman is our Shadow Scholar. She's tracked down the villains behind the surge in Shadow Magic, but she can't confront them alone.
The wizard is familiar with shadow magic. Perhaps this is a good way to further test our newest initiate and give us more time to chat.
Indeed, your familiarity with shadow magic makes me feel curious, wizard, but I will not pry. Instead, we will put your talents to use. Take the world door to Avalon and join Velma von Venkman in Caliburn. I feel at least slightly hopeful you two could put an end to this scourge.
Now to the dirty work.
The Arcanum sent you? I guess you're my backup. I could have handled this myself. I don't know when the other scholars will start trusting me. I'm glad to have the company, though. I don't know how much Ione told you, but I've been investigating the surge in shadow magic. You ever heard of a sorceress named Morganth? Yeah, I thought so. She nearly destroyed the spiral, meddling in shadow magic. She's not the problem anymore, but the surge is related. I think some of her acolytes, these Arachna, have been continuing her work. I tracked them to this place they've been using as a hideout. Now, all that's left is to go in and confront them. Got it? Good. Follow me.
I don't know why, but I like Velma for some apparent reason.
We're exposed! I knew Avalon was a poor place to hide. Let us not go down gently, though. We fight to the end!
See? Even now with Morganth gone, we still have to deal with her stuff. Like, honestly, when will, like, it's like a freaking cult. When will her cult stop? It brings me back to, I think, that quest in Dragonspire when we had to go fight the Arachna, Shadow, these guys. I don't remember what was the quest. I don't know if it was like for the main quest or was it for a spell, but it's like one of those two, and it kind of reminds me of that for some apparent reason. I guess it's because, like, you know, the last time I've been in Avalon was like 4 years ago. It's pretty crazy. And I'm kind of curious as to why we're being sent back to Avalon. But, like I said, it's pretty weird. But it just brings back memories. And I'm not gonna lie, questing in Avalon, especially in the test room, it was pretty fun. I was questing throughout the entire world with Kelsey Fireheart and Sean Redhammer. And it was pretty fun. And I enjoyed that time. It was like during spring break, so I had all the time in the world. And, you know, we just quested and we had fun. So, yeah, Avalon has some pretty good memories. And even plus I like the style and the story behind it. Avalon is definitely one of my favorite worlds. Man, these battles are so long. There we go.
Why must you do this? Our queen is gone, and we seek only to live out our days in peace.
Liar.
Your queen is gone, but her legacy persists. Shadow magic still corrupts the spiral. You expect us to believe you're not responsible?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, shadow magic continues to spread. Grandfather Spider is free, along with his children. The spiral is doomed. But we are spurned and know little. Why ask us, when the one who released Grandfather Spider from his prison stands at your side?
Wait a minute.
Of course, your wizard friend would have known Grandfather Spider better by another name. He called himself Old Cobb.
Oh,
Hold on.
no.
What are you saying? You mean the wizard? Ugh. Wizard, could we maybe, have a word outside?
Oh, I'm in big trouble. I didn't know in my defense. I did not know in my defense. But this isn't good news. This isn't good news. No.
Well, I guess there are no coincidences. So you're the one who defeated the Shadow Queen? Wow. Color me impressed. And it's true about Grandfather Spider? Darkmoor has some scary bedtime stories, but the ones about Grandfather Spider were the worst.
So she's from Darkmoor then?
I thought all that stuff about Raven and Spider was a myth, but now I find out he's real? It does explain the surge in shadow magic, though. Alright, this is bad, that's true, but it's not the end of the spiral. Not yet, at least, right? And of course, this doesn't look good for you. Ugh, I should be the one to go tell Ione. I'll go now. Maybe she'll calm down before you return.
I'm going to end the episode here before you guys witness my death because I'm pretty sure Ione's gonna kill me. So hopefully things will be better, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!